The last 18, 20 years, I've made it a practice of Martin Luther King Day to rememorize his I Have a Dream speech. And since I got into ministry, I've been doing that on Martin Luther King Sunday. And so in memory of Martin Luther King Jr. and in memory of not simply the wave that he was riding on, but the wave that Paul taught us to ride on, the wave that Jesus taught us to ride on, offer this interpretation. My friends, despite the difficulties and the frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a desert state sweltering in the heat of injustice and oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of brotherhood and freedom. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will live in a nation where they're not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day that in the state of Alabama, whose governor's lips are presently dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, will be transformed into a situation where little black boys and black girls can join hands with little white boys and white girls and walk together as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. The hills and the mountains shall be laid low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith with which I return to the South. With this faith, we will be able to carve out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing we will be free one day. That will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing together with new meaning, "My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring." And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous peaks of California. Let freedom ring from Stone Mountain in Georgia and Lookout Mountain in Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill, every molehill in Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when we let freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day in which all God's children, white men and black men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing together in the words of that old Negro spiritual, "Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last."